The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies.
Oh, lass of a wench, you knave. Oh, goddamn, I forgot to delete the saves. Oh, Kitty, look at you. Oh, so cute. So cute you are. Oh, Kitty, why are you so cute? Oh, please don't get up. Alright, where were we? Except 15 FPS. We were about to do a thing, weren't we? Oh, yes. We're gonna go hunting with Lord Kapognik. Which is a very, very fine quest. Get the book Necronomicon. Weirdly, this marks where to deliver it rather than where it be. La da 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 la da da. Oh, what the fuck? We could courtship the shit out of Teresa. Okay, I don't need my fancy hat anymore. I've already looked cool today. Ah, my fucking weapons aren't equipped with some fucking. Oh yes, we fought with what's his face. Okay. Really want a horse though. Fuck it, I want a horse. Let's go hunting with Lord Capron tomorrow. As instructed by the plot. Do you have bed? No, because this is an inn.
Not out to you, sir.
It's an ale house, not a wobble place.
May the Lord watch over you.
Nothing to read. Read that. Nothing to sell. I want to get some booze for the morning. So the armies last for a long time as well. That's nice. Schnapps. We don't have that many men in ye old chat right now. Not that I don't appreciate those of you who are here, but I'm gonna wait with this quest because it's kind of funny. And I want as many men as possible to see it. So let's go talk to what's his face and see if we can get some more fist fights going. Need to find Milan. Also, I don't know if the chat is fucked. So if someone's here, could they write something just so that I know if it's fucked or not? Could of course just do it myself and write through Fladority, and if that appears, okay, it works. Never mind. Sorry. Henry, the Knight. What's man? Good man, Ember. Poor Marvin indeed, I saw. Do you fist
Good
fight,
day
Rock?
to you. What do you need?
Hmm.
Take care now.
Hey, Vadaman. I was gonna record some Resi, but I'm slightly sniffly. That's not true, I'm a coward. The stress has just ramped up too much. I dread playing it. But at the same time I want to. My dignity doesn't want me to be too much
My
of a...
respects to you.
Hey, Barrel. Doesn't want me to be too much of a
Farewell.
coward on camera as well. Baker? No, it's
Good day to
Millers
you.
that are
What do you
rouge.
need? May the Lord watch over you.
Okay, I need to find a place to sleep. There's, of course, the refugee camp we can have Wobble in.
May the Lord watch over you.
Oh no, she had new things to say.
What's life like in Rattay?
Good. Or it was till the refugees came. Still, we're better off here than most places.
A Burgenite. A Burgenite, of all people. A Burgenite. One of Northern's
bless.
men. Did something just happen that I thought happened? No. Rumpy's watching the Dune thing. I need a redo of that. A redo. But
Sigismund and his murderers took everything I had.
fuck you, Kunish.
About that money you owe me.
Fine, I owe you. And what am I supposed to do about it? Do you think you'll get anything from me?
I hate
Look
this
at
guy.
what I've got. But maybe I
Billy
could.
said.
Maybe I could tell you where you can find some money. If you forgive my debt, that is.
The hell with that. I want my money, and right now.
Then, I don't know what I can do for you.
Damn it, Kuntesh.
About that money you owe me.
Maybe I could tell you if you forgive.
Yes, yes.
Alright then. Start talking.
No. First, I want you to swear you won't be demanding anything else from me.
Hmm. What do you think, man? Probably up to no good. Also, all the DLC for this is half price with the Lunar sale. I'm sort of tempted just to see some of the new crap. That's my talkie hat. I'm trying to get myself 2 sets of clothing. One to endear me to all I speak to, and one to be hit in the head a lot. He is probably trying to send me to my death, yeah. But nothing will happen if we do none of the other stuff. I could buy money. PayPal fall off. Fuck off. Actually, no, I have to type my card in again. Let's wait with that. I think the DLC kicks in later anyway. Okay.
No way.
Let's wait with this.
This smells as fishy as a week old carp.
I don't know what I can do for you.
Is the volume good? Can you hear them speaking properly? It's a bit low for me. I do want my money, but I have a sneaking suspicion he's not going to give me my money or his money. He's going to have me take someone else's money. And I kind of am more in fuck you mode right now, so I kind of want him to be binned more than I want my money. I want it back out of spite because I hate the guy more than much else. That's alright. Time for confirmation. We have a lots of potions right now, by the way. Oh, they really fucked up, kind of, with the potions. They could sort of have made them work, kind of, sort of, by making them name them other things. It could sort of have worked with plausible deny-ass ability.
Good day to you.
Dragon Age Origins can be a very difficult game. can be a very, very difficult game. Fucking dwarf commoner. It's very possible in that game to build wrong, and it's one of those games where you hit or miss, so even building right, there's a good chance that you'll just be put in the toilet. I found that two dual wielding warrior is actually really good. I built mine kind of dumbly. Oh, there's some in the pot. You lose a little reputation every time you eat from the pot, but apparently putting stuff in there gives you better reputation. What we should put in there, though, is apples. I keep fucking up everything else. Oh boy! Roadside stuff. Hey, Bond. The alchemy in this is actually quite cool. There's, of course, one thing about it that makes it more irritating. Hey, there's a bats here? That's new. Oh, nice. There's, of course, one thing about it that makes it kind of irritating. But other than that, I actually really like the alchemy crafting game in this. If it wasn't for the way the bellows worked, it would be really cool. We've only made one kind of potion so far, but some of the other stuff seems really nice. It's one of those times where what you're trying to do and what you want to do is kind of hampered by the interface, not because the activity itself should be awkward, but because the interface works in a slightly clunky way, so you're thinking more game mechanics and you're less immersed. Which is a shame, because this game is like, it should be one of those immersed games. Okay, so we have a courtship thing with Teresa going right now. So a fresh haircut and a fresh lay will give us charisma for said courtship. So I'm gonna go get Henry a fresh haircut and a hump. So that he will be better suited for the hump with her. We read this, didn't we? Yes. So we got a what's it called? Oh, a fucking perk for reading that for some fucking reason allows us to read books while we sleep. I was wondering how it worked. I thought you just learned extra while asleep with that perk, but no, Henry actually reads books while he's asleep, which is awkward and cool at the same time. It's awkward because like the training is available every 5 levels, and it allows you to pay for a level in something, which is nice, but the problem, of course, appears when you want it to, of course, pay for the next level. So for example, if you're at level 9 in something, you want it to get to level 10 so you can train again. And actually, no, you want to be at level 8 so you can use the training, and then you can reuse a book to put it to level 10, because then the 2 most XP intensive levels you don't have to do. So now we have to make sure Henry doesn't have books in his inventory when he goes to bed if we're trying to optimize the leveling, which we need to, otherwise there's, well, we don't need to, but there's a lot of grinding otherwise. And grinding with some of the skills can be a bit It's true. Practice hump, yes. I was surprised to know that it works like that in Fallout 2 as well. For being a porn star anyway. You need to get that practice hump in. There's actually a hidden sexual experience bar, which of course you gain a bonus experience for humping if you're on drugs while doing so. I don't think intentionally, but they boost your stats so you learn more. I think it's just weirdly worded, Pond. I think it's supposed to sort of... I think it's supposed to reflect him thinking about what he's read while he's asleep, which was what I initially thought it meant, where he would sort of go, okay, so I've read about eating well, and then he spends some time thinking about it and gets extra XP on top of what he's read already. So if he reads a book, and then he digests it with time, mentally, and then he learns a little bit more having digested it. That's what I thought how I thought it worked, but mechanically, apparently, that might have been too cumbersome. So instead he just reads what while he sleeps. The way the perk is worded is ambiguous for that as well. If you go in here, reading, there we go. Your level of study of the book you've read most of will advance automatically while sleeping or skipping time. Yeah, it's the book you read the most of. So that actually doesn't mean. I thought they would mean that some of the 100% books he had would give him a little bit of more of a bonus while he was asleep. But it's any book he has that he hasn't finished. That's not what I wanted, Henry. Indeed, David Spader. I thought it might have been some sort of Henry. It might have been some medieval audio book where the sort of you hire a scribe to read to you while you sleep. I want the thistles, goddammit. So we have a few perks here, right? We picked up stinging things, which apparently only is nettles, not thistles, which is kind of cool because it gives you a hidden. There are certain hidden perks you get after certain benchmarks and doing certain things a bunch of times that you don't know is there. You collected a quantity of poisonous herbs or nettles that your vitality is permanently increased by 2. This is really nice. We picked enough nettles, so now our vitality is higher because of course Henry has jammed his hands into them, picking them because he's dumb. The way to pick nettles is you have some sort of snippy cutty thing, and then you cut the base, and then you leave it for a minute or two, and the barbs will not sting as much since the venom or whatever has dissipated a little bit. They will still sting a little bit, but compared to a plant that's not cut off. Sadly, we've learned all we can from nettles. Now we're going to go get our cock scrubbed, and then we are going to go try and woo the lady. We're going to just get a little bit of a haircut first, because that also gives us a buff having a... Actually, let's ask about this first. Any one of these that are white, we get slight speech experience for, even if we've asked other people the exact same thing.
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
He's strict, but just. Thank God for him. He don't get mixed up in nothing like that Sir Radzig, so you don't see no one attacking us.
I like Sir Hanush. I thought originally when I saw him that he would be voiced by Brian Blessed because he looks very much like his character in Blackadder. Well, he looks like Brian Blessed, but he's not. Hanush is a nice dude. There's actually a lot of very cool people in this. I often want to just be a dick. Like, this time we're going to be a dick. This was the plan this time. You could probably also tell from the stream title. But it's kind of difficult, mainly because, not because the game railroads you into being a good guy, it does a little bit, but not that much, but because the way Henry is, it's hard to play him as an asshole, and some of these people are actually well-written, cool characters that I don't really want to be a dick to. And it's a very, very historically realistic game as well. I would, however, also point out that we are currently on a quest to look for the Necronomicon. Yep.
How do the Rattay folk get on with the refugees?
Don't even talk to me about it. I wish that rabble was gone. I know they've met with misfortune, but here they do nothing but thieve and make problems.
Which I find kind of funny. Okay, we haven't actually been to this bathhouse before, and here we go. There's a book on vitality we have not read. That will in fact be mine. These posters are actually quite nice. They let you do stuff. Agility and defense up by 5. Lazarus potion is basically a full heal. Only out of combat and stuff like that. Well, we're not wearing anything. Weird. Oh, it's because... weird. Odd. No, my weapons and armor are all gone in this window. Strange. Yeah, the potions are quite nice. Even if... I mean, I make fun of them for not being realistic, but I'm happy they're there. I just think it's kind of funny that the devs are so adamant that everything's realistic when it's obviously not. So we have this potion. Yeah, Radzig's a cool dude though. So I'd rather not tie him up in my bullshit. Ooh, she doesn't have a lot of wealth. our reputation with this lady is not so great. I don't think there might be much of that, Valleyman. I'm still hoping that there will be some sort of ghost, but probably not. We've likely subverted our expectations. This is like the Search for Satan quest. Yeah, I really like Radzig. It's kind of a shame because a lot of conversations in this are meant to lose certain options regardless of skill. That's why I've been leveling Henry quite a lot here, so we have decent numbers to go into things. Speech is really difficult to fucking level though. So I'm gonna take this Talk Well potion. I think we are actually good enough to speak to what's her face at this point. We could probably bed her without problems. I think we did it with a lesser Henry last time. I haggled for the sake of it, since it gives me speech, even if I pick the same price. I would like to...
Very well.
I don't know if it also gives me speech if I give them a little more. I know it gives me more, what's it called? Thingy. I forget. Reputation, if I give them a little bit.
I'd like to...
And what is it you...
First of all, we need a shave. And we want the, I think, Casual Elegance is the one we already have. No, it's not. I want the one we already have. It's not like Witcher where his beard slowly grows. There we go. But I do get the buff for having it.
But of course.
Sorted.
I'm not giving you that.
And how much...
I haggle for no reason. I give her a little bit more.
You won't regret spending the money.
I won't pay you that much. Here's more money. Snip, snip. Now we have the thingy. I probably should have done that last.
I'd like to make you...
So what are you...
So the problem with this is... Wench is everything, basically. It's basically heal wounds, launder, and a hump. The problem with this is one of the bathhouses, the one we've used the most, the little tents over there we bathe in are private property, and we're trespassing if we're in there. We're allowed to be in there as long as we're with the wench, which will be a cutscene. Sometimes we spawn behind her in there, and she'll be very upset that we are still in there after this stops. And when they are upset that you are in an area you're not supposed to, they'll turn to you, yell, and say, "I'll call the guard if you don't leave." Problem is, in a tiny tent like that, they're often blocking the doorway. The one bathhouse we got out fine. Another one, we had to do some park hour over a tub to get out. And I don't know if your rep takes a hit for every something you're in one of those before they decide to call a guard. I'm a little worried it might happen here again and we might not be able to get out. But let's see what happens. Listen to the humping then.
I'd like a private bath for 2.
That can be arranged, but you'll pay in advance.
I will haggle.
I'm not giving you that much.
And I'll pay them a little more.
And how much?
Simply because I do not... It's like how you don't talk shit to the people who cook your food in the same way you don't haggle
you
for
won't
your
regret
wench.
Spending the money. I guarantee it.
Henry is a very stoic lover. He makes no noise. But then again, he's not paid to. Unlike her. Okay, this should allow us to hump Teresa. Oh, we're not in a private area. And this is actually a little house. No water in here though. Oh, this is nice. I think this bathhouse was actually added later. I kind of want to lockpick that just to level it, but nah. Oh, Henry, for fuck's sake. Okay, so we have 3 charisma buffs going right now. We have, so I'm not going to use the potion. I'm going to use that for the big man quests. We have alpha male, charisma up 2. Your needs have been satisfied and it shows you're feeling self-confident. Henry up the hump. We need to get him some better trousers. He's still wearing those fucking things. Freshly shorn. Bath wenches sorted out your stupid mustache. Very happy. And we have flower power going. You've got enough herbs to make you a more charismatic impression. Yeah, this is a thing that we get when we have a certain amount of herbs in our inventory, and as I found, it's only the edible herbs that go off. So, herbs, sorry, I'm American. So we can actually just always have that. Before, I think there was an expiry date on the herbs, sorry, again, fuck. And now there's not, so we can basically always have that, and I won't have to keep picking these things. Although we should keep a good supply of these. I need somewhere that has an alchemy thing near one of my teleporty chest. Anytime Henry rents a room, he has a Resident Evil chest where he can do some things. I think I have some fancy pants for this as well, actually, for the occasion that I've been saving. We have some fashionable slippers. Very, very, very fucking charisma here. I'm gonna wear those. Yeah, I'm gonna... We have the shoes that we wear normally. 8 charisma. Yeah, that's not a lot, so I'm gonna wear these. Nice. Should I have tiniest nap just to save? How are we for nourishment? 100. Oh, so it's full. Oh, so you eat at the bathhouse as well. Nice. Hey Teresa, I'm just gonna have a nap, then we're gonna bang, okay? So sometimes Teresa only wants to see you at certain times during the day. We'll find out when we talk to her, I guess. The Gumsob. You improved vitality. Okay, so we found out now that Henry actually reads books regardless of having them started or not. Yeah, so he's read a bit about vitality while asleep. Okay, I thought that we might luck out and it's only books that he hasn't started yet. Books that he's already started beforehand that he reads when he sleeps, but apparently not. So I need to be careful with that. Vitality is not bad though. I'm happy enough with that. Got another level. That's fine. Not really many of these I want though. Sprinter and Marathon Man are both unfortunate for chasing. I think Marathon Man is probably the better one. Maybe Sprinter can possibly also be good. I think it depends very much on where our agility's at. Agility is actually kind of decent. Before last time I played, I hardly was able to level the stat, but with the bow this time, we've got quite a decent amount. Yeah, that's bad. If you're not wearing plate armor, easier for to dodge, we don't want that. Not that either, because agility weapon. We want the perfect throw though, at level 12. Better dice. Supposedly there are special dice as well that we might get. But yeah, so we're gonna ignore agility until we get that, but having the stat itself is still good. The problem with a lot of these stats is the trade-offs, and oftentimes the trade-off is not very good. As soon as your health falls to a minimum, you go berserk and the stamina regenerates 4 times faster. That's still decent. That one is also good, we get that at level 12, and that one's also really good, we get that at level 12, which is in 2 levels. I'm gonna save my points for this, even though I'll probably get one before then. Every 3rd level. Okay, so I might actually not, up to level 20. Okay, so I'm gonna get those 2 next. Berserk is nice, but yeah, balanced diet and human dustbin. Don't overeat or go hungry 5. That one we can probably use. Human dustbin's not so good. Do you have any positive effects from it? I'm not sure what that means. If that means that there are different kinds of food that can make him feel better. Also, he keeps unequipping the shield with an actual food buff for proper prepared meal, or if it just means that it will not nourish him or poison him. So if he eats something poisoned, it'll just pass right through him like an earthworm. I don't know what it means. We can respec luckily though, if we need to. But for now, we are going to bed this wench. Should I up the volume of the speech a little bit? Maybe.
Veniat regnum tuum.
I just do this. I don't know if it's too loud or anything. Oh, I need to repair my shoes. Am I still wearing? I'm not wearing those though. It doesn't matter. Teresa, I'm here to hump. Where are you? Working around the mill. Wench. Ruby S2. Well, it'll mark her on the map if I do the thing. Courtship, there we go. He's over here.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Thank you, Pasak. Pasusu, forget his name. Find men the millers. Hump the miller. I would if I could, honestly.
Greetings, Henry.
Hold on. Let's be less weird. Henry can't swim, by the way, so that's complete and utter death right in front of him.
Would you like to get up to some more mischief? It was fun the last time.
Yes, it was. I'm a bit surprised you thought so too. Although a girl doesn't get a chance to tend the wounds of a gallant defender every day. Shall we play blind man's buff?
That's really what you want to do?
I know it's a game
Henry
for
wiggles
children,
and talks.
but I always liked it, and I won't feel stupid playing it with you.
What does that mean? That I'm stupid to begin with? So they say that this is kind of explicit. I might actually have to look up the ESBR on Kingdom Come. Just to see if I have to. ESRB, yes. If I have to blot that out on Twitch. I didn't have to before. So we're probably fine, but they can also overlook a bunch of stuff. Mature. Okay, mature should be fine. It's only adults only that Twitch disagrees with, and games where there's knobs for the sake of it. I don't remember this being that explicit either, so let's see.
Alright, why not?
Good. Then follow me.
Oh shit, I have to stand up then. Teresa. I really like this oven. It makes me happy. Wants me to make some flute. Oh no, don't run. Goddamn. Miller, don't.
How are you, Henry?
About to get laid, mate. I'll bring your niece back later.
Nobody will see us here in this barn.
Except
Are
the
you
Miller.
shy?
The Miller
It's
knows.
a game for little children. Of course I'm embarrassed.
Well, adults play it too, you know.
But only when they're drunk.
Should I get drunk? Okay, so we have a choice here. I remember this quest. What say you, men? Do we let her win? Or do we not let her win? It's basically hide and seek, but blind. Letting her win would mean we could trick her into touching our ass. But of course, what's our ego like? Are we gonna let her win? Can Henry take the defeat? Is he too stupid to realize that this is an excuse to play touchy-feely? Give it a good try, Ponthers. I'll weigh men against
I'll cover
men.
my eyes.
Well, they do say love is blind.
Cheeky boy. But this is a game you won't be winning. I've got ears sharper than a bat.
And I'm as stealthy as a cat. You'll never find me.
We'll see. But if you leave the barn, you lose.
Did
Come
they
here.
know bats were good at hearing back then? I don't think they figured that stuff out already. Oh, good thing we got a haircut and a thing.
Come on, spin me around. What are you waiting for?
Good man, Milk.
Blind I may be, deaf I'm not. Make a sound, and you'll get got. How does it go after that?
Bats do
It
have big
doesn't
ears.
matter. Go and hide.
Is the talkie volume too loud now? Or is it still good?
What was that?
What do you think then? Still good? Not good? Also, we are at the draw here. With whether or not I should try and flee or if I should let her catch me. We need a draw breaker. Okay, seems fine. I don't want it overpowering, but sometimes they speak softly as well and it can be hard to hear. Mountain Barrel, break the draw. Let her catch me, or should I try to actually win? Basically, do we want a woman touching us? I know the outcome on either one, so... you're not gonna ruin anything. Man puts everything on other man's shoulder. Sorry, MT Barrel, yes. I get it. Wink wink. Draw breaker, yes. Wooden produce. Do you mean furniture? Wooden produce. That sounds like dates or some other wooden type of eating thing. Make it a real game. Okay, well I am stealth Henry, so. You're a slag. This is where the miller comes in and she starts feeling him up. And
got you.
So, when I played hide and seek with my cousin as a kid, I was a dick. So I would go into the room I suspected he was hiding in.
Where are you?
And I'd ask him, "Are you ready?" And he'd say yes, and I'd know where he was. And he'd fall for that every fucking time.
I bet you're here. No?
Shall we knock her out from stealth? We can choke her out, I think. Probably not, actually.
Here?
Yeah.
You're a sneaky one. How come I didn't hear you? Oh no! I've left clothes out to dry. We have to bring them in before they get soaked.
Good man, Barrel. Collect the clothes. Oh no. Wait, am I dirty? I am not. I'm wearing my fancy slippers and my fancy hat, so I'm just ready to woo. And that's put us at 14 charisma. I need better trousers though, they're fucking atrocious.
Oh no, it's completely soaked.
You'll have to put it by the stove to dry.
No, that would just make it reek of smoke. Help me bring it to the hay.
Yeah, boys. This is where I go full Irish and run off with the laundry. Ah, it's fucking too slow. You slag. Let's go in the hay and put the clothes down. Ugh. I think Satyrs would be up for this.
Wet.
Yeah. Okay, the light just went through Henry's head.
Thunderstorms, are you?
Not anymore.
Pressed iron lips against the fuzzy slug on my upper lip. Made.
Shouldn't we spread the linen out?
Henry, hush now.
Henry's body is horribly deformed in there. Or maybe it was a bit more explicit than I remember. A bit more. Please don't bin me, Twitch. Also, I'd like to point out that that rag has been on the floor there since we started the game, which I think at this point is probably maybe 2 months. So we're probably gonna get polio. Okay. Look at Henry. So, Henry has this thing in this game, because a quest is a quest, that now that he's wooed Teresa, he will completely lose interest. This is all courtship is about, apparently. You get to, you do 3 quest steps or something like that, and then you're done. That's it. Hey, I'm not dirty anymore. Was I dirty before? I don't know. Let's go talk to her. You're like, yeah. Wait, no, we completed it, didn't we? Yep. That means that's done. Oh, there's actually an activity giver here. That's new. It might be like Sleeping Dogs. I don't think I ever completed any of the romance in Sleeping Dog. Hey, Teresa. So this is all we can do now. I'd like to know... I want to ask about Skalitz. That's our life. Are you the activity giver? You fucking are.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
No trading card. No. So we can actually ask this man for more things after we humped her. I'm assuming that it's because our reputation went up in the Rattay mill. Or in this mill. What's it called? Is this Rattay? I don't remember. But yeah, our reputation went up. So now this guy apparently has more information for us. I didn't actually know it worked like that. That's cool. Although it seems a bit weird that humping his niece makes us endeared to him.
You've an honest trade. How come you got mixed up in crime?
Evil times. The harvest failed, and there was no grain to mill, and a child to feed on top of it all. I had no choice. And meanwhile, the lords in the castle and the monks in the monastery stuffed their craws to bursting. Where's the justice in that?
So you took justice into your own hands, is that it? And now you take whatever you need?
Pull your head out your ass, Henry. Take a good look around you. Wars come and go, but nothing really changes. It's the poor that do the dying, and the nobles who reap the rewards. We have to survive somehow, so why concern ourselves with morals?
I like the miller, but I think he's talking shit here, because all other millers, or at least the one we've met so far, and another one he's mentioned, are apparently also thief dudes. So I'm thinking it sort of comes with the trade.
Would you happen to have any work for me?
Of course I would. And, surprise, surprise, it's another ring.
Like last time?
Properly done this time. Proper hard work. And who else to set the task to than you? The ringleader, so to speak. The thing is, one of the rich townsmen left his ring behind the last time he went to the baths for some wenching. Too drunk to see it, no doubt. And now he wants it back, and the baths deny all knowledge.
Why not turn to the bailiff?
Why not? Because he doesn't want anyone to know about his bathhouse visits. And the girls in the baths are wary of selling the ring in case the bailiff does start looking for it after all.
What a twist.
So we'll make life easier for them. What do you say?
Very fine.
Consider it done. Provided I get something out of it.
Don't worry. You won't be left short. The ring's hidden in the chest in the bathhouse madam's
How
chambers.
do you know?
Come right back with it once you have it. Take care.
As soon as you fucking... like... This guy has very detailed knowledge on where things are and which chests they're in. Oh, it's hey Teresa. We've humped, so I've lost all interest. I'm just here to read. I'm a good reader though. You can watch me read if you want. The owner of the ring was the bailiff, who does not want it known that he's there, so he can't make too much of a fuss, from how I understood that. Hello. Roundulay? Roundulus. It's another noble, was it? I thought the way he worded it was the bailiff doesn't want his trips to thingy known, so I thought the twist of the conversation was when we mentioned the bailiff that it actually was the bailiff. Okay, I might have gotten that wrong. Let's have a look. Take a ring from the madam's bathhouse chest. Okay. Okay, I see. Good man, Pond. What's my... I'm not dirty, no. I think dirty is only really from fighting or fucking around, so I don't really... I need some fancy trousers, though. I need to wear my boots as well, so I can actually... Very visible and conspicuous. Oh, conditions not full. That's good. Means we can cobble the fuckers. Yeah, get our buff. 7 mile boots. I had some of those German 7 mile boots. Almost split my knees. It was an experience. Okay, so it's in a chest. Ideally we do this at night. I am atrocious at pickpocketing. I'm not as bad as at lockpicking, and I'm pretty bad at sneaking. I don't really think the sneaking means that much here. We might want to put on stuff actually that's not quite so conspicuous. Well, again, damn, already broke them a little bit. So it's in there. Trespassing? No, apparently not. Hello. Making stuff a bit private here. Upstairs or downstairs? Take only what I need. Hello. I actually got level in lockpicking as well, that's nice. I like to try and level that, but oftentimes we are in a very awkward situation for it. Noisier, but easier to open when drunk. We haven't done much with drinking, but it's a good skill to have so that you don't fuck yourself up with the potions when they're alcoholic. That's very nice. That's also very, very nice. Okay, yeah, we just need to level this fucking thing. Really like some books on it. Okay, hat and boots go back on. We are here to... We are now here to possibly have to do some stuff. I haven't done this one before, by the way. I've done some of these quests. I haven't completed a game. A lot of stuff has changed. Some things I just never did. So this is like semi-blind, a lot of it. Yeah, I got the ring.
I have that ring for you.
Excellent. They'll be hopping mad at the baths once they find out. Here's your reward, and don't turn it all into drink.
What's my reward then? Decent Groton. Good training as well.
Any chance of some more work for me?
For you, always. A friend of mine asked me to help him get back some disputed land from his neighbor.
These will eventually be
Become
too
an
hard, I
officer of
think.
the law, is that it?
A likely turn of events. No, I'm pleased to say this is good old-fashioned stealing. There's a deed of sale for that land, not quite in his favor. So it would be a fine thing if it went missing.
Very well. Where do I need to liberate it from?
From the bailiff himself. Ha!
Ooh.
You should see the face you're pulling. I never said it would be easy. The deed is supposed to be at the rat house somewhere, on the table, among the other parchments. You'll need to sneak in and then find it.
I'll manage somehow.
We've been to the
That
rat house,
I
though.
don't doubt. And you needn't doubt your reward. Goodbye.
We are, I think, able to just go in there, into the rat house. What I think we might be able to do is, it likely gets locked at night, so we can just sit where we need to sit, and just wait until night in that spot, and then all we have to worry about is getting out. And if that doesn't work, we may be able to just wait again until morning and then walk out. I'm not sure how that works. I don't think time actually... I think it decides where the NPCs are supposed to be at a certain time, and then it just warps them there. So even if they would technically pass you being somewhere you're not supposed to be, it shouldn't matter. Rub your kitty. So many useless things. I need to find more books as well. I'm not really sure who sells stuff we need and how much that is to buy. Oh, I really want something for speech. Books for speech. I might actually go and visit that scribe we learned the reading from. He might have some books on speech. I don't know. Let me just put on. Take that off so it doesn't break. This one didn't have a scribe, did it? There's the huntsman, a fine man. There's a scribe there. We've talked to him, I think. Is that the guy I think is the bailiff? It might be, and I might be completely wrong. Boo hiss. We also need to go do the hunt. I'll wait a little bit with that. There was the scribe. He's all the way up here, isn't he? The guy that taught us to read. Quest tipper and quest giver, very fine. Yeah, I think it's that guy. Well, it's a long way to Ulcitz. We'll likely be attacked 50,000 times on the way. Attack on the road. Did I save? I don't run away. That did not work. That guy has a bow, so I'm serpentining. Luckily, I have a ridiculous amount of stamina. So I should be fine. Oh, that was an arrow. But if he shoots one at me, that means he's stopped. Fucking hell. Okay, that was a lot easier than I thought. Arrow guy's over there, seemingly not interested. That guy just got one shot and he's got decent armor. What the fuck just happened? Okay, so the question is Arrow guy coming for me? We're out of combat now. No, he's just walking away. Fuck his friends, I guess. Well, we got some common ears. Well, that would be a really nice one. No, actually, no. The human charisma stuff is very low. Don't think because it looks like shit, but because it, people hate the humans, so you're generally considered a knob if you wear their stuff. Trying to get the stuff that's worth the most for the weight. The bacon's nice. I might have that. What's my nourishment at? 88. I need to not have it go above 100, so 12 maximum. Oh. Oh, okay, well, fuck it. Ugh, well, that was kind of scary. I bet I'm gonna get attacked 50,000 more times. Yeah, those guys fucking just caught me and hit me in the back of the head, even though I was sprinting pretty quickly, wondering about that, because that was scary. If they hit me in the head, I think it's pretty much... I'm not sure it's over. Henry's very tanky compared to enemies. I don't know. It seems like we're gonna make it. Silly time though, we're gonna have to... It's dark, not quite yet, which means we can maybe get a room if the alehouse allows such. Don't know why Henry had his weapon out. You guys are standing in a very weird spot. Hey, wait, Vasek, aren't these our friends from Skalitz? Maybe?
God's
Strong skull
sake,
though.
you. What can I do for you?
It's the hair.
God be with you.
Any books? Alas. Not done talking to you, mate.
Can I sleep here?
I suppose. For how long?
A night will do.
Just the one night?
Sure, but let's see your coin.
Sure, I'll haggle though. I'll haggle for more money. Strong.
You all like it here.
Skull
like
hair,
sleeping
yeah.
on a cloud, it is.
Like those anime things that no doubt have hair that's like barbed wires sticking into their face. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to stand on like that. Like 1,000 needles in your scalp.
Where do I go to sleep?
You'll have no trouble finding it. Right inside the door to the building, there's a ladder up to the loft. Your bed's ready there, and a trunk for your belongings.
Thank you.
Good luck to you.
Around the side of the inn, there's a thing up. Plus trunk for belongings. Where? I'm wondering, I'm not that dirty. Around the side of the inn. That's what he said, wasn't it? Is this it? No, that's the storeroom. This is the inn itself. That's the bailiff. The alehouse maid. She might have some books. I'm just gonna have a look.
Good luck.
Ask her about my book bed afterwards. She might share inventory with him. Other dude.
Where do I go?
You'll have no trouble finding it. Right inside the door.
Oh, so a ladder, yeah. It did say ladder. I was looking for. So the infirm are not welcome here. Right outside the inn there's a ladder up. I do not see a ladder. I'm assuming it'd be on the side of the house. Am I getting the "here's your house" text for another building? For another inn? There's a second building. Second building's the baker, it seems. It's like here, no. Is it this one? This can't be it, can it? No, it's not a door. You got it figured out, Milkman? I may need some more hinty. Like, this is the baker right there. Yeah, this is the baker. Yeah, I thought as well.
To the women! God bless them.
Tell me again. Man brings torch inside. Yeah, ask again here.
Where do I go?
You'll have no trouble finding it. Right inside the door to the building, there's
Inside.
a ladder up to the loft.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Take care.
Inside the building. I still don't see it. Doubt it's in here. No, it's actually through the storeroom of all things. Well, such trust in me. This Henry. I have 2 different beds as well I can pick. And we have our teleporter chest. How swell. Well, that was weird. Hey, Zolban. I hear that you were amused about the YouTube thing. Which is a fine thing to be. And yes, I was trying to record Resi today, I just couldn't. Too much of a coward. Trying to speak up like a normal person, but I'm too restless. This dark burgundy is lightweight and very conspicuous. Decent charisma. Okay, defenses. Potpourri. Decent charisma as well, is what I was hoping for. Yeah. Like, Resident Evil, especially the police station and shit like that, is basically my childhood nightmare come to ass life. So, despite being an old man, I'm so restless. It's especially the silence, and then the noises, and then having to open a door and having to look around the corners myself and shit like that. It's exactly the kind of stuff that just bins me. I know where I need to go. I know what I need to do. I'm just so much of a fucking coward. I'll try to record some more when I'm less sniffly in a bit. Can't mute or edit very easily in ye old thingy. Okay, let's not break our legs. I'm trying to get out of bed. Yeah. I've seen people be salty that zombies don't always make noise, so you can't hear if they're there always. That looks too difficult, okay. So, I don't mind that, because you have to sort of look around corners to look for them and things. So I was kind of, I think I was sort of wrong about the, what's it called, the scaling. Apparently it's whenever you take damage, not when you load, but people aren't really sure. I have my road salami. Where's...
Wait until you get them in your mouth. Right up.
Listen to this idiot. Yeah, it's sort of... I think they want them to sort of always be making noise when they're standing idle. I understand a bit of a groan from them every now and then, but when they're sort of just standing there waiting, they'll only really blare when they see you, which always makes me shit. Lermir. Is this Skipperly here outside? Skipperly, that's the student.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you. God be with you.
So I don't know about this. I think these are just ye old lore, yeah. I think still that these give you reading experience just looking in them, which just makes me faster at reading, I see. I like jump scares when they're emergent. I don't like them when they're scripted. I don't like jump scares where it's sort of like just in Resident Evil 7, for example, where you go around this corner, Marjorie will manifest out of thin air and go ooga booga booga. I don't like that sort of shit. Sure, it'll make me jump, but it feels so cheap. I'm much more... I like jump scares better when there's something that I've done to myself, like a zombie behind the door, because I left him there.
God
because they don't really ever start
what can I do for you?
right behind the door.
Take care now.
And it's usually me having done some stupid shit that ended up having it behind the door in a place to ambush me. And even then, there aren't really any situations where you can't oogle it very well behind the door if you're careful enough. Hercules and his diet, we've read that. God damn it. I was fucking around looking for books. Yeah, I much prefer that kind of jump scares, because it's a thing that would be the way it is. When jump scares are just scripted, you go, okay, so I go there and I get jump scared no matter what. In this, it's sort of like, okay, so a thing might or might not happen, and depending on what you've done so far, there might be stuff that will occur. Okay, I'm going completely the wrong way. I need to go east. And it works much better with my brain because it makes me fuck myself over by going, is there a guy there? There was a guy there before. I put a guy there then. Is there guys? I should look around the corner to see if I can see a guy, rather than just, haha, I spawn guy in your face, booga booga. It makes my brain work against me for not being scaredly plute, which is what you want with horror, really. You want the player to do the worst to himself.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
You don't want
good luck to you.
The game just going at the player scripted, because that's how it is. That makes the player think they have no control, which they don't. And when the player has control, that is when that sort of shit is much more effective. I like Darkwood. I really think it should have been voiced, but I understand why they didn't. Simply because immersion-wise, it can take you out of it a little bit, having to read text on a map instead of hearing something, because the screams and the shit you hear sometimes, very, very good.
May the Lord watch over you.
It of course allows them to easily translate it to many languages, as well as have the player, if deaf, know exactly where someone's talking from without having to try and guess the location. Yeah, I just couldn't control Darkwood, but that's my failing. It's like platformers. A lot of people get a lot of enjoyment out of those. I just can't play them because I hate the controls so much, and because I hate them so much, they'll never grow on me, and I'll never take the time to learn them. And that is me, 100%. Except Toki. Toki's a masterpiece. I remember this place. I've been here before. Go talk to Robard. Put my fashion slippers on. Leather gloves. Are you good for charisma or bad for charisma? Who the fuck knows? I'm gonna have my fancy hat. Oh yeah, fashion slippers and fancy hat. We got that. Charisma 12. What the hell, Henry? Fine. Okay, I need some charisma trousers. Hey again, Radnam.
You're the young fellow who came here from Scarlet, half dead, aren't you?
Yeah, we've talked before.
Yes, that'll be me. Why?
The lady of the castle was asking after you. She wants to talk to you.
Yeah?
I'll go and see her then. Thank you.
Very well. Don't make her wait. Farewell.
That's new. I should have a scrub. I cannot scrub there. This place, I don't think this...
Good day to you.
Place has a bathhouse. I need to wash myself in the shower.
If you've got the... Good luck to you.
Right now I'm just looking for books. Ooh, treasure map. I'll have that. Can I sell you this comment stuff? Trader's Wealth. 40 thing. Let's see if I can endear myself to these people.
Naturally.
So a lot of this is sort of whether or not
Here,
you give them more or
with a little
not. I
something on
think
top for a
not
good measure.
how much you
Well
actually
now.
give them. Okay, let's wash as much as we can. So I think I just have to give them something, but it's a bit inconsistent and not very happy saying either. Cobbler's kit. Hardly used it. 2 damage to repair. Hey, we sorted it. Hey, that cleaned it as well. 2 damage to repair with this kit. Proper tailor's kit? We're probably not skilled enough then. No. Indeed, a very wealthy man. I'm sad poaching is the way it is because I can't make very much money from it. There's just so much meat I get, and why is there blood on it again? You were clean before. Oh. Doesn't seem to matter. Makes sense. Hey robot, thanks for saving me twice. Sorry about that shit before.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Thank you.
I'd like to get better at fighting with a mace.
Certainly.
Hey, that's beginner.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it will cost you.
It doesn't, yeah.
Isn't that quite a lot?
Agreed. Now listen up. God be with
Oh, we had 5 with mace then. Because then we can train again. 6 with mace, nice. Okay, well in that case.
Can you teach me?
Certainly.
That was not what I wanted.
I'm interested.
All right, but it'll...
Oof.
Isn't that?
Agreed. Good luck.
Very expensive.
I'd like to get better.
Certainly.
I'm interested.
All right, but...
Isn't that?
Agreed.
Henry haggled himself into more money. New mace perk available, nice. Yeah, have some more. Silly man, Henry. Okay, we nicely have a thing here. A combo. I prefer not having to stab with the mace, honestly. The snit or cut. Yeah, I'm never gonna be able to do these fucking combos anyway. But I'm not gonna have one with stab. You know what, fuck it. Let's try the easier one. I will completely forget and never use it, and the time I will try and use it, I will try and force it to such a degree that I will, in fact, fuck it up. Okay, I might need the potion for whatever the fuck it is she wants. So let's try and get that going before my hump wears off. So where is she? Up there somewhere. Is that her? It is. Okay, well, let's drink our Aima potion. I mean, we have 2 of these. That should be fine. 10 minutes. That's quite a lot. So.
God save. Can I help you with anything?
You're the one that wanted to talk to me.
I heard you wanted to talk to me, my lady.
It's true. I need something from you.
How can I help?
My cousin, young Sophie, is going to be wed. It will be an entry into a new life, and I want everything to be perfect for her. I'm looking for a few things to give her as a gift, and you're going to find them for me.
My lady, why me?
Normally I'd let the Chamberlain take care of it, but he doesn't have any taste. I can't trust him with this. And I've been told no task is too challenging for you. Is that not true?
Not what I expected.
It will be my honor, my lady.
I need you to pick up an ornamental crown from Sasau for Sophie, wine from a merchant in Ratai, and a roan from the stable in Ujits.
I humped for this.
Who am I supposed to pick up the wine from?
From Conrad Hagen in Ratai. He's the only person in the whole region who can supply a genuinely good wine. And believe me, I know what I'm talking about. Here you go. That should be enough.
Can you write this down, Henry?
And the ornamental crown?
I had the engravers in Sasau make it, but now they've written to say it will take a while longer. That just won't do. The wedding is almost upon us, and I need it. Go and see Master Jeronim Slesky and pick it up.
Henry is indeed a man of fine taste. I don't know why I can ask that thing twice. He tanks the social situations.
Who am I supposed to pick up the wine from?
From Conrad Hagen in Ratai. He's the only... And believe...
I could ask that twice. Now it's grey. I guess it's extra XP.
You said a roan from Ujits.
Precisely. It's a beautiful animal. Wait till you see it. Dietrich said he'd ride it here himself, but I can already imagine how he'll end up killing himself on that horse. But you, so young and vigorous.
That's me.
Wine, a roan, and a crown. I can handle that.
Thank you, Henry. I just wish there were others here I could trust so well.
My apologies. Could you tell me one more time what you need from me?
I need you to pick up an ornamental crown from Sasau for Sophie, wine from a merchant in Ratai, and a roan from the stable in Ujits.
Wine?
Thank you. I just... God bless.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so... I remember the roan being quite amusing. We're gonna check the stores here first before we do anything. We have the baker and we have our bed there. Because we're gonna go talk to the baker. There's that little shitty trader there as well. Baker's in the foodery, I believe. Likely won't have any books, but we might luck out and there's a Hercules thing. And since we're here, not checking is...
If I needed some food, who should I ask?
Who do you
Silly.
think, young man? Me, of course. And if you want something extra, I could help you out with that too.
Thanks, Cranny. Wait, what?
I'd like to buy something from you.
Of course, lad.
Why are there two options to access a shop with her?
Good luck then.
That is Cranny. I need to look that up. I must know. Sounds like her. It might just be my bias thinking every woman of that age sounds like that. Wait, why am I drunk? Oh, I had the potion. Much too strong for Henry. I will have turbo nap. And then we move on. We can probably do those things as we run into them. For now, we were not actually sure what the fuck we were doing. Kind of want to get rid of that common stuff. Weighs quite a lot in my old Henry sack. I use someone I know, Stable Master. Might be stuff down here. Check out the town. We ran through here before. Is that a bathhouse? I think they've made more bathhouses. I don't think there were that many before. Really like the countryside and the way the hills and stuff are designed. If only they weren't so abysmal with the old collision boxes. Need to do some Dark Age at some point again as well. Tom O' the Baths. Baths, nice.
May the Lord watch over you.
I'll have that, I just wasted mine. Wait, the aimer does what? That's charisma. Oh, I need to speed up, get bard potion as well. I should do both of those. Very important. Beautiful yet beautiful. I guess yes. Unless you mean Darkest Camelot, in which case
Can we do something about the price?
It's both things, except Plute.
This here.
Thanks.
Okay, I can do without a scrub actually. Fuck it. We're fine. Henrying the countryside. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Wench, are you red? Olina. Can only pickpocket. When you can only pickpocket on a name, I'm assuming it's for a quest, or you can only talk to them when they're doing certain things, like how the miller is unintalkable when you when he's carrying his sack through doorways. I guess it's to maybe avoid the camera getting too silly under certain circumstances. Martha.
Goodbye.
Any books? Nope, damn. Don't know if she shares with the others here. Seems like it. You're the boss. Yes.
God save you.
Thank you.
What can I do for you?
Seems the same, yeah. Tell me about quest hints.
How are the Talmberg folk getting on? Is it peaceful here?
Do you even have to ask?
He does.
You're that lad from Skalitz, ain't you? It is you, ain't it? Well, you ought to ask folk in Rovna how they're doing. Some of them come here for an ale now and again, and they don't look too happy. And that's not all. I heard from the stonemasons there's been some trouble at the quarry. Hope it doesn't drive them away. They spend a lot here. Thirsty work, you know. I just hope Sir Divish and his quarrymaster get it sorted out.
I received fine info. Something quarry master. Fuck, I should have paid attention instead of having been on my phone. Another quest giver. I thought I just... What? What's this up here? Stable maybe? There's an activity giver. Let's go have a look at the activity giver. I'm actually going to mark it on the map, otherwise I'm going to get stupid. I'm going to unmark this. I'm a little worried I might have bugged out the punch quest. It has no one I can talk to. Hello man that might have chased me when I ran. Damn, you're shiny. Humans don't have ears, I think. To which I say ass. It's true. Sometimes the plot forces you to fist people, and I'd like to be able to have a decent chance of that. Two weak stats and you're quite easily in the toilet.
Goodbye.
Why you say goodbye when I... Oh, you sell skins. Cool. Who is the activity man? This guy? A Tanner. Tanner Brada.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Thank you.
Have you got any work that needs doing?
Not much.
What? Show yourself.
Unless you're not averse to a bit of risk.
How do you mean?
As you can see, I tan hides. I can only buy them from the master huntsman, and he never gives me enough.
I'd hunt them down myself, only he keeps a close watch on me. But you now...
Well, I don't think the Master Huntsman would be any happier about me hunting on his preserve.
He wouldn't, if he caught you at it. Look here, I'll pay a good price for whatever you bring me. And sometimes I have to fill an order and I need something in particular.
This might have been what I've been looking for.
I would pay you extra. And if you help me out a few times, I might be able to teach you something useful.
Couldn't you use some hides?
I need the hide of a sturdy roe buck. There's a wealthy merchant after one to hang on his wall. As if anyone would believe he bagged it himself. Take care now.
I think I might have one of those in my chest. Interesting though. Definitely go out here and poach a bit, see if we can find some roe on our way over here maybe. That's cool. That is basically almost exactly the kind of guy I wanted. I thought the millers were the only men for meat like that, but if this guy accepts my poachery, I'm gonna be very happy. We are very heavy right now with shit, mainly due to these Cupid things I'm carrying around. Fucking Brigandine is fucking with me. It's not that bad for visibility. Need to wear those. I don't know those do anything. I need to get my fancy hat off as well. It's too fancy for hunting. Fucking Henry. Is this a buck? Is that a poo line there? That was an apple. It was shimmering in a way that made me think I could pick it up. All right. Well, this river should not be too burly for Henry to cross. Okay, let's see if I get dirty from going in the water, or if it's just fighting or wearing it for a while. Doesn't seem like it. Man with bow suspiciously beelines into forest. Herbalist? Maybe? Huntsman, okay, another huntsman, nice. Let's talk to this creature. OBS 2. No, smells good. Where are you, huntsman? I'd rather not go into your... It's not home, it seems. If we go into his building and he sees he's in there, he'll probably get very huffy. There he is. Yep, that's private. I whistle at him like he's a he's. Mate, come on. We have a conversation, please.
God be with you.
Okay. Training's nice, but where am I at right now? Bow and hunting. Hunting's at 12, so we could technically do the 10. It's almost at 13 though, then we could get it to 14, which would be much nicer. Bow's at 7, almost 8. I think we have already trained that though, sadly. Well, time to run into the forest and hope no one sees me bin things. And we can find a roe. Okay, so there's another nest. I keep wondering what the fuck, because I actually saw one once. We've seen the nest thing pop up a few times, but I've only noticed the nest once. It was on a stick somewhere. And I'm wondering if it'll give me anything special. Maybe there's a thing in the codex about it. A, B, C, D, N, F, Nigel. No. Doesn't seem like it. Where the hell is the nest? There, okay. Why is that relevant? I can't even touch it. Might be for a quest at some point. Who the hell knows? I'm hoping we find something that's a bit farther away from that guy. Still haven't been caught poaching. I'm still wondering how that works. I'd rather not find out right now anyway. So I'm gonna go out here. As soon as I see something, I'm gonna have myself a save drink. Head for about the middle of the forest, maybe? Want to be away from the path so some asshole wayfarer doesn't see us shoot something. At which point he will no doubt yell something even if I haven't seen him. There's some dough. Not the kind we want though. Dough. Didn't think that. But I never say no to leveling my shit. What is my decent amount of hunting arrows? So these are rows. We need a stag. But where the hell did they go? I can't beeline for them too much because then I'll sneak up on them and scare them again, and we'll be in the same situation. But there's some bunners. There's a row. Get this bunny while I'm at it. Hey, main level. Where'd the other bunny go? These have some really weird rigor mortis whenever you shoot them. A new level in hunting, and we get another perk. Yeah, boy! I've been waiting for that. Okay, so there's a bunch of really good things here. Sharpening woods, that's really good. More damage, it's okay. Yeah, that one and these two I really want. There you go, man. Yeah, it's kind of a terrifying bunny. Let's get Forester. Damn. This means we can wear slightly heavier bullshit doing this as well. A one shot. Ideally I want to... I think one shot is bad because you get points per hit. Not per kill, but let's not worry about that. Ideally I want my hunting up one more time before we go back to what's his face. Oh, you just wanted a deer skin. I thought you wanted a stag. Yeah. I like my hunting up one more, and then we can train. There's always also books, but those aren't capped at level intervals, which is nice. Oh, hello, Olympus. Camp? What kind of camp? Doesn't seem to be anybody here. Maybe it'll spawn guys when I get a quest to bin them. Poor Bunne. Could get the hair meat, I guess. Heavy though. Practice. Henry stands up normally, briefly, before... Yeah, this thing has nothing because this has not been activated with whatever plot activates it. Henry stands up briefly after doing the thing, making him very visible. I'm gonna fuck that one up. Guess not. Oh, this actually has stuff. Weak. And that wasn't robbing, so guess no one owns it. Well, let's get back to what's his face. Shoot some stuff on the way if we can. I hear this is great Architect Rumpus. Arc Rumpus. And very warmly Sia. Maybe Itinandos as well. Goes to Wurble. Or as what I or as what I'd say, or as Paul Atreides would say, what? Bunne was a minute. Probably John Travolta that arrow as well now. Jesus fucksticle. Flas. Very finely home buildings. Apparently Beetle playing same game had some bug where stuff disappeared from her inventory. Very sadly. I don't think I ever had that. Did you, Rumpy? Here, both. I think that's just environmental still. Before I thought it was I know what you're capable of though. You'll be at least very good. What? What? Please don't die on the hill, Henry. Please don't die on the hill. Don't acquaint us. Terrain, my mortal enemy. Beetle apparently had some items disappear from her inventory that she had bought, and they just disappeared. I never had that bug. I don't know if you have. I was informed of this earlier, because apparently she's blaming me for being addicted to Staxel. Okay, stolen Bunne. Not that much contraband really. Pelt is still. You think so? Maybe. It might try. Do you remember if you try to pick something up of something and you don't have room, if it just throws it on the ground? That might have been it. Yeah. Very clicky game, sadly. Me, bins me. Is that Poacher? He has the same hair as me. Hello. Who are you?
Hey, get out of here! This is no place for the likes of you!
Oh, calm the fuck down. Eh, oi! The likes of me. We look almost exactly alike, except I have a mustache. What a knob. Yeah. It's silly though, because I was on the forums talking about that, and a lot of the most responses to criticism from that game, oh we're dirty now, is it's basically just no, because Minecraft has that, so we're not gonna, we don't want it to be in this one. And that's so dumb, especially with ease of use things. It would have the exact same effect and features, it would just not kill people's poor arms and stuff, but nah. But then again, that was the community. The devs have never responded to anything. I am GOAT, yes, because I think there might be some time later where you have to deal with poachers, and I don't know what happens if I've killed them already. I don't want to accidentally bug quests out. Which, it's just, that's one of the things I don't like about this. It's a shame that I constantly have to think like that. Especially in an open world game, where it goes, you explored too much, you found thing before you were supposed to find it. Just fucking have them spawn when the quest activates, instead of, or respawn or something like that. Don't have things lying there that you can pick up and break a quest you haven't picked up yet. It's like, for fuck's sake. They might have fixed it though. I'm not taking the risk. This is annoying. Look at this fucking chicken just... oh.
I've got those hides you wanted.
It's not from a stag though, is it?
Now that's what I call quality. That'll do me just fine. Here, you've earned a bit of coin.
Oh, bling bling sucker.
Couldn't you use some hides?
I'm in need of boar hides, believe it or not. They don't make very good leather, but the cobbler uses it to make cheap shoes. And there's a lot of demand before autumn. See you later.
Okay. So I was kind of hoping that this guy would buy the rabbit meat and shit off me, but apparently not. Did that save the game? Hold on. It did not. Oh well. Okay, so he wants that, that's fine. Cobble indeed. Hey Alcabot. Lost in translation. We were looking for someone who could translate some bullshit as well. Might go have a look at him. Oh, we can do that. We're close, I guess. We also have a bed in there, so when we fuck everything up,
Is
we
there
can
something
save.
you need?
Oh shit. You don't want to trade, just pickpocket. Because I'm in your area? Come out here then. So when do you want to trade? Now? 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 I shouldn't try and sell bullshit to her. I could fast travel up there. Ugh. Ugh. No, but the thing is I need to practice. So I don't think I'll ever get good at pickpocketing, it's just too fucking tedious. I may have to try and rely on the skill books for it, but I don't think there are that many. I think there's a finite amount, and I will have to know where to find them. I have a chest in here, don't I? Or do I? I was trespassing. God damn it, why don't I have a chest? Oh, I need my telepruton chest here. Okay, we need to do this at night. So, a guy needs to be in trouble. To do that, we're gonna steal some stuff. That will get him in trouble with someone. Yeah, just sleep. Henry can't actually sleep whenever. He can't have slept too much. And he can't sleep for too long either. That's it, game saved, isn't it? Yes. Okay, so let's get the stuff from the Are you happy that I'm walking around without a thing, or is that just other towns that are happy about that? The armory's up here, I think. Yeah. I'm not wearing my stupid hat, am I? No. Need that guy to fuck right off. Well, the keys are in there, I see. Keys was B, right? Yeah. That's actually on him, I see, okay. The armory itself is there. Well, I mean... So what am I doing? Steal at least 5 Waffenrocks. So what the fuck is a Waffenrock? Oh, there's one. That was noisy. At least 5. I have one already. We'll probably use the cat potion here, actually. We can see how that works. If it works. That worked quite well. I got one, but it didn't seem to count. Hard and very hard. Shit, I can't do the very hard one. Aha. No one suspects a thing. Damn the light. This potion's actually pretty good. Might learn to make those. I like how it amplifies light rather than just makes me weird. Right, we can go back to what's it now. Hello. Where was it? What's it? What's it's down here? No fast travel point by what's it? Oh. Oh. I'm gonna get attacked 5,000 times on my way there. I'm gonna get hungry as well. I can't stop to eat. Actually, I might make it before I get hungry. Just need to make sure it doesn't hit 50. 54. 53. Then I'll do a quick salami. Fresh enough. Bit of the old mead, maybe. Okay, let's see, find this bastard. He's out there somewhere. Easiest way would probably be to follow the river east. Hey, didn't get poisoned. Probably a dog that'll both of me here. There's a miller here as well. Probably also up to no good in my neighborhood. Taking up thievery, been in some men with the and oh. Also, I like how oblivious the Subnautica wiki is. No one's figured out this trivia. Just doesn't say why the main man is named what he's named. And I read through the comments, and no one seems to have figured it out. I weep for people. It's not exactly subtle. Could have crossed here actually, probably. I hope I won't get hungover from this. Henry gets more and more drunk as we go. Interesting sight. Is that the house or no, over here? Is this maybe a hidden thing since it's called that? Might be one of my treasure thingies. Somewhere. The treasure's hidden around here. We have maps for some of them, but they're not exactly too accurate, which is cool. Actually has you search, but I'm wondering if interesting sight means that we stumbled on one we might not have the thing for. So let's have an oogle. So the interesting sight's right where we are, by the bridge is. So assuming the chest might be under the bridge. I'd rather not go in the water if I can help it. Check the bushes first. Hopefully don't get stuck in them. Might be under then. I'm a troll. Wow. Wait. Guess not. Oh no then. Oh, we could get out. Thank fuck for that. Hopefully we'll not be waylaid by someone who will shoot us in the head and we'll die immediately. I wonder if our health is actually... Health and energy. The bars aren't actually 100 even though they say they are. They depend on our stats. Okay, so strength also means less stamina. White vitality means more stamina. Less stamina used on strength. Okay, so that's just... multiplies each other to a degree that might be considered silly. I've been considering doing... I can see my emails telling me that people are following, but and time for that, by the way, but I've been considering putting a notification thing in, but mostly on other streams I find them intrusive, especially on VODs and stuff like that. So I've been holding off. I don't know what men think, especially if it's loud and spams things and takes up half the screen. In the middle of a game, people might actually be interested in, especially since there's no saying it won't be in the middle of a cutscene or something. So I don't know. I hope you don't feel cheated, but there's nothing at least. Another goddamn nest. What the hell? I've got to read up on what those do. Okay, I got your waffle cock. Sometimes you can sleep in barns like that. Just a quick nap in the hay. Oh, he's napping. Oh, you lose.
God be with you.
What a man.
I've done as you asked.
Excellent, Henry. I look forward to the latest news from Talmberg. I hope Captain Robart rubs the commander's nose right in it.
Yeah.
Have you got any more jobs for me?
Of course. You're just in time. I could do with a horse, and since I'm setting the task, I'll go further. I'd like a strong stallion direct from the Merhoyed stables.
Now, that's no mean feat you're asking.
As well I know. And well I'll pay.
I'll steal that horse for you.
I'll do that in a second.
But the rewards are better be worth it.
Don't worry. But you'd best not come back with some old nag.
Oh, boys, look at you. Very fine. Did it save for that? Usually saves when the quest advances. Game saved? No. Oh well. Let's see if we get the nest. I wonder what's in them. Just eggs or something. That's one, yeah. Ah. What's it called? A doo-doo or whatever. Stealing eggs. Oh, I have some stolen shit I could probably sell to Millerman. Probably do that. Meat in particular. Very fine. Good man, Solbin. The hell did he go? I swear I saw him through here. Might just have been his woman. You're sleeping here now. You switched beds.
I've got some goods here.
All right.
Wait, you were selling a book? A treasure map we haven't seen, a book we have seen. So anything with red on it. That's not red anymore, but have some bunne. Cumin hat. Relatable sword. Was all the padded queef, I guess. The male queefs and all this stupid cumin shit we're carrying around. Hair pelts. Almost bankrupting him. Want to keep my slippers. That's fine.
Can we do something about... Here.
My word, thank you kindly.
The fuck? I thought I was selling him stuff. Why did he get... No, I did. Okay, but he got extra for some reason. It keeps unequipping the fucking shield. Very annoying. Okay, there we go. Right, now I have the Henry money. Oh, so... Something up there. Neuhof we haven't really done much with. There was the bandit camp we were told to take care of as well. Ah, right over there. Okay, I'm gonna go closer and I'm gonna save and I'm gonna shoot them a lot in the head. Probably should have kept that hat, but fuck it. Ah, nice. A swell perk. I ideally want to shoot as many of these as possible before they go weird. We've had mixed success with that. Ideally I want to fight them on the road. What I don't want is for the... There's like one guy that's a big problem, but I want his arrow friend to be dead before we fight him. Is my hope. Okay, so we're pretty close now, so I'm gonna save now. Combat tutorial, fantastic. Right, that's an ambush. Unrelated to the bandits. Yeah, look at that idiot there. No, this is nothing.
You're dead.
Might have been a rat. Oh, they see me immediately. Ah, fuck's sake.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Ah, so yeah, you can get one shot if you're hit in the head. Well, very G at this G. Right, so that ambush has two dudes with arrows and is unrelated to the bandit camp. And they apparently immediately know where I am when an arrow hits them. Did I go too far? Maybe no ambush this time? Maybe I'm blind? Maybe it was further up than I thought? Maybe it didn't spawn since it's random? Well, I think I would be close enough for it to be saved. Wait, my woodsman thing is not activated. Why the fuck not? Am I not considered in forest? Ugh. Right, so that's a useless perk. Well, it is useful, but it seems a bit off with when it wants to activate and when it doesn't want to. But that's the actual camp up there. So I've either gone past the ambush or it didn't spawn. Likely gone past it. It's true. I think this bit here might not count as forest, but this bit over here does. Or this bit over there did anyway. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Right, if I could get a shot on one of them from here, I'd really rather would not fight any of them in this terrain. Up on that hill would be ideal. Not on the road because they get to me too quick from there. So I'll probably not be able to kill one with one shot. I probably will actually, but the others will likely notice. So if I'm lucky, I get two with the arrows before. And the archer seems to be the slowest one to get up and start being useful. So he will likely be the one to survive. He's also the ideal one for me to shoot. But if it doesn't matter anyway, if they see me or not. Well, aren't you fucking Mr. Eyes? Yeah, just sit right there like an idiot. I bet his friends are charging me from elsewhere. Doesn't seem to have brought them. Oh shit. Oh no, fuck's sake, Henry, come on. Now he's gonna get his friends. Yup. Or just run away. That guy seems completely unasked about his mate running with 2 arrows in him. Okay. Okay, he actually goes and checks. Okay, they see me, I think. Okay, that's the archer.
What are you Tired of life, are you? Lost your wind? You're dead!
Worst terrain in the fucking world. Yeah, but I'm just gonna die because they can hit up hills and I can't hit down.
Give up! I'll slaughter you!
Gonna get arrowed in the back now.
I'll find you, you cur! You can't hide from me! You call that combat?
Yeah, fuck the wood. Seems we did it. Saxon gauntlets. Ugh. Yeah, this is very unfortunate. I'll have the marigold then. Have so many of them anyway. Right, where's the fucking rest then? Killed another. Where did he go? Slid down probably. Hey, furry fighter. Foo fighter. Foo UFO. Fuck. I slid down there. This is where I die, on the hill down there. That's the archer. Okay, I see. That's a lot of decent arrows. Another marigold decoction. Nice. The question is, did the guy that fled eventually just go back to camp, or is he just gone? Huh. So that guy actually started waking up from the stealth kill, for fuck's sake, Henry. Yeah, I would fully expect something like that to happen. I'm gonna get an arrow in my face from somewhere off camera. Look at this guy, he looks so betrayed at having been killed. I think it's too heavy for what it costs. How's our nourishment? It's okay. Got a bin. City work Wi-Fi. I'm alright, I guess. Really should be recording some videos for the old YouTube. I may do this in not too long. Oh, we're gonna have a turbo nap here with Henry. Hopefully the guy that was here won't come back and sleep kill me. It's only a power nap though, so. Hey, corpses are still here. No one relocked the thing. So apparently if you sneak in here and put poison in the food, you can basically bin them. Which is cool. So the guys that were currently being a bush down here, let's see if they're still around. You know, I'm a bush. See the blockade they put down. Probably not then. Bush not, yeah. Oh, now I'm in forest. I see. So this counts as forest. Why? Why specifically here? I guess we can go tell Bernard. If I could get my Henry ass back onto the road so I can fast travel. There we go. Forest is active here as well on the fucking on the road, but not in the forest. Ples. Here, Bernard. He is. Hey, Bernard.
God be with you.
Thank you.
I've taken care of the camp.
Where's the proof?
Here it is.
Pleased to hear it. And that's not all. There's some trouble on the road to Sasau. There's most likely another camp thereabouts.
Very well, I'll take a look. I have some,
Let's see. Quite a collection.
Can you teach me?
Certainly.
I'd like to.
First, you have.
Okay.
Well. I'd like to train.
Right. What weapon would you?
I'll try the.
Wait, shield,
I'll take
please.
a shield.
Right, lad. See you later.
I just wanna block whatever. Get my defense up.
Yeah. You'll get what for. Ow. Huh?
Don't laugh at me, Bernard.
Ow. Ow.
Bernard. Bernard. I can actually probably practice my combo. Hold on, Bernard. Oh no, I can't see it while in combat, for fuck's sake. I think it was something along the lines of stab, up, nope. So, stab, this way. Yeah, this is my problem with combos. They just straight up don't work a lot of the time because the opponent will just perfect block you. So, when they work... I believe that was it. So when they actually work is when you warned them out already, so it doesn't really work
God
anyway,
damn.
because you've already sort of won at that point anyway. Don't grunt at me, Bernard. I'm just here to learn how to block, honestly.
Oh dear, did that hurt?
No.
Well ended.
Ow.
Yeah! Yeah! This won't take long.
I'll be in man. What decides that, Bernard? Up, 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 up. Still think he's gonna bin me. He's hardly lost any health despite me having hit him. Then again, my armor is Garbaggio. Slap. That's the defense level I wanted. Aha! Nah.
Your end is nigh.
Your gameplay is Nigel. Damn, Bernard.
You gonna cry now?
Henry somehow unlocks himself from Bernard. You taught me that move and it doesn't work. Bernard, you fucking... Yeah, look at that. So I'm charging up an attack from above to feint into attack from below, but when I do that, if he...
What's up? Shit yourself?
When he walks around me, it I turn slower while doing that, so I can't hit him anyway. He's just right posting me. I need to do that again. He taught me how, actually. Like that. Too good at it though, Bernard. You're too good at this shit.
Here's how.
How? Show me. Henry decides to.
Stop.
Okay. Very fine. Thank you, Bernard. Decent skilly. So what was I doing wrong with that combo? Oh, it's down. Oh, I see. Well, it doesn't work anyway because he keeps fucking parry-thinging it anyway. I rub kitty. Need that to 12. Almost there though. One more thingy. Kitty. I give her 80 rub. Oh, Bernard, my thing's completely wrecked now. Guess I get to do things. Don't have enough skill, Bernard. Fucking broke my shit, Bernard. Let's go sell some of all this crap we got from that camp. These missions pay for themselves pretty well. Hanish was all, you gotta go with Capon tomorrow, mate. Fuck you. And Henry's all, nah. Or yes, and then doesn't show up for ages. Damn, this Marigold gives us a lot. I thought it was gonna give us a few tiny percentages, but it's almost a full heal.
God save you,
maybe
Henry.
even half heal. Guess that's
I'm
the
glad to see.
perk thing we had. Thank you, that didn't sound at all creepy. Most money. I'm thinking this bow is probably the better. 10 agility, 15 strength. We are getting there. That's longbow. Probably the better one. Right now we are, that's power 74. What's the one we're using? Oh, that's quite the upgrade actually. Yeah, let's do that. That one we haven't seen. It's weird though. He must have gotten a new one. Unless I'm wrong. So I pay 400 something. Let's just haggle that a bit.
Can we do something about...
Why not?
Very fine. Okay, new bow. Oh, look at it, so pretty. May need to quaff another Marigold. Or sleep for ages. Works too. Let's have another Marigold. We have so many of them. It's not alcoholic at all. Potions. Right, we should check these maps out just so we... Okay. Alright. Guess so they're marked as red. So what's the bull again? I keep forgetting. Red Bull, Santos Butcher. You tell me about meat, maybe.
Take care.
Not really. I was hoping for a book. God damn it, Henry. Let's talk to what's his face first. Wait. You yell at me, Cranny. Once again, he attempts to dodge to try and get me to steal from him. Okay, so... right now we are using Warhammer, which is... Strength 10, 54. Strength 10, 60 something, that's nice. Yeah, that's the better one. I think that's the best one. So that's the same thingy. It's very expensive. Very charisma, this thing. Yeah, the ceremonial mace will definitely be our thing, I think. Very expensive right now, though. As compared to the others. Is it just straight up better? Yes, it's also more durable, which is silly. It weighs a bit more as well. Oh, so expensive. Fuck it, it has to happen sooner or later. pay 18k. Did I sell my bow? No. Henry's just weirdly unequipped it. On here, but not there. Guess it only shows the things I can actually sell. Oh fuck, I didn't haggle. Oh well. Well, we have ceremonial mace now. We should be thinking about getting some actual armor to wear. Which might be a bit of a tall order considering I just threw away all my money on the mace, but then again we will not. That noise makes me think that he stole something, that guy. It wasn't money last I checked, but there might be other stuff.
My respects to you.
Thank you. Train me in repairs.
Can you show me how?
Certainly.
I'm interested.
Wouldn't you rather?
Ah, fuck. Okay, well.
May the Lord watch over.
Okay, let me sell shit to you first. Right, so that's for 400. So we might be able to get something fine here. Are you better than what we're wearing? You'll certainly cost a lot. Noise certainly also goes up a lot. Read that. Well, we need some sort of hat. Saxon. I'm thinking we need a specific tailored suit that's no good for fucking combat for our charisma bullshit, and we need one that's sturdy for combat, one that's sneaky for combat. Noise 99. I think we're just gonna keep what we have right now, honestly. Shields are neither conspicuous or anything. Charisma 20 on these shields though. But they don't really seem to add when...
Can we do something?
Sure.
Pay me fucking moto, mate.
Aye.
Now repair my stuff.
Farewell.
Thank you. The rest is Taylor's work, and he's probably closed as usual. All day, there's quite a lot. Oh no, they're open today, that's nice. Hello. Okay, so the other one's the one that repairs. Let's try and trade with her first. Charisma 13. What is the one we're wearing like? Charisma 12. Slightly worse. 39, 41. Ooh, better. Oh, so this one's just straight up superior. In which case I'll sell the one I'm currently wearing. Charisma 4. Charisma 18. Charisma 16, nice. I would like to sort these by their type. Charisma 3. 12. Fancy dress. We're not currently wearing anything in that slot, I think. Fashionable green hose. Very nice. We are not currently employing hose. What a fine piece. I think we might, however, very, very visible these. No hose. I don't see why not. Nobleman's finest hats. Nobleman's finest red hose. God damn. All these fucking things. Tight blue hose. Is that the hosest hose we have seen so far? 14 on hose, right? Let's look at the other hose. Let's sort by weight, hoping that that will put them fairly well together. So 16 hose, Nobleman's red hose, 70 by Noble yellow green hose. Very expensive hose though. Okay, we have a hat, we have shoes if we need. So we need hose and an inner shirt. This one would be our best bet for that, I think, for our trousers. In shirt, so we have our trousers here. Let's see. Our conspicuousness will skyrocket with this bullshit, but that's how it is. 10 for this. It's fairly cheap in that slot there. 6 for that one, same slot, much cheaper. Gun, yes. GN Soul Cube. Go tank some sleep. I already have a thing there though. I was told inner clothes would not count or something. That one's fairly cheap. It's going the same as the fancy shirt. It does not. Oh, fuck, which one was I just looking at? Best hood so far, that one. Yeah, we're looking at that one. Oh, this is so awkward to actually see. You pay 9k, Jesus fuck.
Let's talk about the
a 900.
Sure. Finally.
That was the first and only sum we talked about. Okay, let's have a look here. So if I take this off the body plate, is that actually charisma 8? So that's actually fashionable thing, Okay. Okay, with this thing off, we're actually better off. Noble thing, pointed hat, and our fancy slippers. So this is as fancy as we get right now. Charisma 15, wearing this shit. Unequipping my shit, will that do anything? Doesn't seem like the ceremonial mace affects it either way. Well. IGN Pond. Look at us though. What a dapper fellow. The question I was thinking is, because one of these is the inside one. So I'm wondering if it does anything to charisma at all. It does not. Because this one yeah, that one brings it up to 15 regardless of what the fuck's going on. So So this one is completely pointless. That makes sense. And this thing will be covering both of them normally. So we don't wear that around the house. Fine. Okay, we need to go get that horse. So we need to go fuck around with Lord Hans or whatever. Also, I have no money. That is also relevant. Actually, we'll do that tomorrow because tonight rather, I hope. So now I'm gonna go and try and record some Resi without being too much of a fucking coward. So while I still have my brain with me. So time for watching then, as usual. Slightly shorter stream today. Let's see if we have some fine men I can send you on to that aren't terrible and very loud. We have good old Kevin of Obsidian and things, who is currently streaming. He should also not blow the ears out of anyone who might have fallen asleep. So time for watching then, and yeah.